The Ryder Cup begins later this month in Rome. The United States has not won on European soil since 1993. Stewart Cink is hoping to put an end to that streak. Matt Lively caught up with Team USA's vice captain earlier this week.
It's a special place for you. You win in 2020, you break an 11-year winless streak. What memories come flooding back when you get back to Napa?
Well, that mainly, and the fact that my son Reagan was caddying, it was just a dream week, really. I played very well, but having him alongside for a win, it's just something that didn't happen very often in professional sports, and I got to be a part of it.
So your wife is now caddying for you. What's that like to have her on the bag?
Well, it's something that is fun to share with her because she's been part of this for so long from a different perspective, and for many, many years, she'd ask questions after the round, like, what happened out there on 14? Or, can you walk me through, it's usually not about the good stuff. She's almost like a therapist out there carrying the bag because she knows me so well.
What's it like to win in Napa? Because you win and then you get the celebration of all the wine pretty immediately.
So we went from the trophy presentation here quickly to back and change clothes and put on a jacket and straight to French Laundry for like one of the most outstanding meals of our life. And just what a day.
Will you be back this year?
I don't know yet. We don't have plans, and it's hard to get a table.
You said that you were going to compare some of the wines in Napa to the wines in Italy. Going to the Ryder Cup, what was that like to be named a vice captain?
It was awesome. Zach pulled me aside. We're good friends, and he pulls me aside all the time, and I never know what he's going to say. But in this case, he said, hey, I want you to be a vice captain. Would you do it? And I'm like, are you kidding me? This was only at the British Open this year, so we're talking maybe 2 months ago.
Hey, Freddie! Ooh-ha! I want to know if you'll be my coach.
Do you have any, maybe it's not a fond memory, anything that sticks out that was said to you or maybe chanted at you or heckled at you over your Ryder Cup days?
I remember my singles match I played against Rory McIlroy in Wales. That was when Rory still sported the big curly fro hair, remember? And I had the same haircut I have now, which looks a lot like that. So when we got to the tee, there was this obvious contrast between his hair and my hair, and the crowd picked up on it and there was sort of a battle between the European and the American fans on the first tee about the hair, and that was a pretty funny moment.
Speaking of, have you seen your calves are kind of blowing up the internet right now? What's the leg day routine, man?
Well, I tried to put it out there. It's 20 minutes of leg work, calf work every day, and then about 23 and a half hours of rest. That's the best thing you can do. You got to get the rest in.
All right, he's got no rest in. He's in Napa this weekend, Italy in a few weeks. Thanks so much, Stewart.
All right, you got it.